All right, when putting up your house on the market, you don't want offers to leave you feeling shortchanged. Our next guest has a proven track record helping sellers get top dollar for their house. Please welcome back to the show Christine Lee, real estate expert and radio show host. She's going to be talking about some HGTV offers that could have you on something like House Hunters, which is really cool, coming up in a second. But first, you say that there are things that people do, 5 things in particular, that lead them to not get the true value of their house, and they make bad decisions as a result of that. So let's break these down.
Yes, so I mean, starting off with just the importance of really knowing the accurate value. I mean, you can get some chamois value, and but the thing is that most people don't realize how many decisions are made based on that. And so you can either go through months of turmoil with false hope, or you can have the right value and make the best decision.
Right.
And I'm kind of a quote junkie, so one of my favorites that pertain to this is, when your values are clear, your decisions are easy. So
that is true. That is true, because sometimes you have wishful thinking. You go to the source that gives you the best value and you automatically go with that, which can lead to some heartbreak and difficulties in the future. So let's break these down. Top 5, starting with people go, and I love Zillow. Have you ever been to Zillow.com to look at the values? Say that's not necessarily accurate.
Yes, I know, it's fun. You get instant gratification. It's kind of like WebMD, and you know, like most doctors say, WebMD, oh, shudder. Right. So it's kind of the real estate version of that. So Zillow is great, it's entertaining, and you get, bam, an instant, they call it Zestimate. But however, if you read in the disclaimers, it can be anywhere from 10 to 20% off. That is
20%.
Huge.
Yeah.
I know. On a $300,000 home, that's $60,000.
Okay, so maybe that's a good place to like start, but not really decide upon that being the ultimate value. You say tax assessment is also something that can lead you astray.
Yeah, so I'll get you know, comments every now and then and saying, hey, you know, well, I'm assessed for this. Well, that's great, and it's kind of the same issue that Zillow has, is that your home value is being given to you based on this mass, like, automated valuation model. So you're basically a statistical figure, and they're trying to do a bunch of values at one time. So the accuracy is just, you know, not there for, you know, the decisions you're about to make.
Okay, what's wrong with insurance? Insurance, another not good place to get a value.
Yeah, and so obviously they want to know how much they need to insure your property for, but you know, the number that they pick may not always, again, be based on the right value. They have no problem insuring you more because that means more premium, and the value may be outdated. So again, it's not like an appraisal. It's not like getting real market data in front of you to get a true value of your house.
In this tumultuous market too, some people have decided to put a lot of money into their homes, hoping that they're going to get a lot more out of it. But that doesn't necessarily equate to the value of your house. If you're putting $100,000 in a kitchen and bath and master bedroom redo, right? It doesn't necessarily mean your house is going to go up in value that much.
Exactly. And if you choose to put your home on the market based on an inaccurate value, well, guess what? It's months and months, if not years sometimes, of just disappointment and showings day after day, and it's so exhausting and grueling. I meet with sellers all the time that are completely emotionally exhausted because of the decisions that they made based on the wrong information.
And last but not least, your neighbors and your friends and your family. I mean, you have mom saying, well, your house is worth this, I'm sure of it, and then I don't know, I mean, I love my mom. I would say, okay, and I would still go and look at another source, but I mean, some people treat what their neighbors and friends and family say as truth.
Yes, and they mean the best, right? With best of intentions, but if it's not right, it's not right. So the best thing is to go to a real estate professional, or even having tools like the local house values report that we offer out there, and getting current market data that really support the value of your house.
What is that website one more time if people want to get the true value of their house? Where do they go?
localhousevaluesreport.com.
Okay, and that's the best way to get the accurate assessment.
Absolutely, and it's everything is a process, so that's the first best step. And the great thing is that we've seen so much success with our sellers. Our most recent seller was able to sell in 4 days for 100% of asking price with multiple offers. So the market may surprise you pleasantly. So.
Okay, all right. Now we got to talk about this, because I think it's pretty cool that HGTV is going to be coming to our area, and that you might have the opportunity to be on it. Have you ever seen House Hunters? It's a great show. Yes. I love it. But they're coming here, and you're going to be profiling people potentially to be on that show. And there's also another show that they're going to be starting, and they're focusing on this area.
Absolutely. So there's 2 different House Hunter shows that we're talking about. And so it's all about just connecting with buyers that want to be on TV, have a great experience. There's not a lot of people that can say, I bought my house on national TV.
I know, it's really cool.
And
we're looking at one of the shows that you were on HGTV. And so if they want to look at this opportunity to be on House Hunters or whatnot, what's the best website to go to?
Homebuyersontv.com.
Okay.
And put in your information, and then we'll step you through the application process.
All right. Well, that's exciting stuff. Thanks so much, Christine Lee. We appreciate you being here. Good information, and thanks to Patton and Lee of Keller Williams Jacksonville Realty. For more information and to find out what your house is worth in today's market, the other website that we talked about is www.localhousevaluesreport.com, or you can call 904-280-3000 for more information on anything that we've talked here during this segment.